Here I am on the El Camino del Rey. Sorry, we just started. I'm trying to let the other people go on ahead of us because there's a couple of bit irritating groups. I've got guides, and yeah, near the beginning here's a spectacular waterfall. So you can see how much you can see down there, right down that valley. That's, you know, there's this fantastic like river down there, and then this is us on. I hope you can see that clearly. This is the actual Camino itself. I like there's a holding on rope at the side in case you get a bit panicky. But those friends of mine who thought, oh, this is terrible, and you're so brave, look at it. Solid wood, metal, mesh, stainless steel. Not going to fall down. I don't know why there's this. Oh, yeah, I thought these were lights, but they're all glass insulators, so they took the cables through here. Right, you can see. I'm just holding this by hand because your selfie sticks were among the things that are actually banned from being taken, because too many folk will be standing posing, taking stupid selfies with pouted lips. So I don't want to risk ending up putting this on its stick. Right, you can see ahead a group of people. You can see this kind of size of the. See, supposed to stay 1.5 metres apart. Not that anybody is. This group in the grey helmets, mine's blue. This group in the grey helmets are. They're listening to a Spanish organised group, and they're particularly annoying. I'm trying to stay ahead of an organised British group. You look at this, fantastic. See, I don't even walk backwards too much, use a trip and fall, but you can see what it's all like. And then down in the valley, look at the drop down there to the river. It's not an actual real river. I think it's a spillway from a dam. If you pass the dam up there. There's also, you can see on the wall here, these cable mounts. So probably the original pass was also to maintain the cables going from the hydroelectric schemes. And I'm just coming up to, I saw this earlier on. There's a small staircase here that's fenced off, and I don't know if you can get a good view of it. I saw a bit of it from back. There's a big staircase that, well, this is still access padlocked. It goes away down there somewhere. Right, that's enough for now. I'll be plenty more in a minute. Oh, here's another bit further on. I don't know if you can see ahead. You can see the path going round the side of on the edge of the mountain there. And the crowd are ahead of us. It gives you an idea of what it's like. Okay, stop there. Right, here we are again. I've just noticed, I don't know if you can see that on the other side. That's a railway line. It goes right through the mountain and disappears into a tunnel over there. And then we're really high above the river. I'm not sure. Oh, just out of interest, before someone comes, you can see there one of the old supports of the old walkway, all rusted away. I don't know if you can see that. I managed to get past the annoying Spanish group, and one of the annoying British groups had stopped at least in at the side to have a lecture. where the Spaniards just stop and block the walkway to have a lecture. Yeah, I don't know if you see down the valley there. Really quite far down. I'm going to try and find a space where I can stop and not annoy other people, which most people don't bother trying to find, and change the battery in my still camera because it's gone. Okay, that's another wee bit, I'll just stop that there. Oh, hello again. We've been walking on a bit here, which is not the actual pathway, because it's just like mountain pathway. It's obviously linking bits of the Caminito. So it's lovely and hot. It's probably about 30 degrees, so it is actually pretty hot. I had a wee laugh at the first kind of bit where it widens out and there's an area for got some benches and just having a break. One of the very loud English women that was leading a party, holding up with the thing in the group, you know, blocking the path. She, you know, gives everybody a lecture on something. It was probably her. Well, she had her shoes and socks off and was like, I think she was wanting hospital treatment immediately because she can't walk for 15 minutes on a flat path without her feet falling to bits. Well, that says enough about her. Anyway, we're going through these lovely, you see the mountains over there, and we're going up this path. So hopefully we'll be on a bit of the actual walkway soon, and we'll be able to take it from there. Okay, so I'm at another quite nice bit here that I thought I'd stop at. I'll just wait for these people to get out of the way, get the photograph taken. You can see it's a big cut in the mountain there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a big arched bridge being built to support the railway. And there's a railway going into the mountain again. You can see. When they see something that's quite funny, there's obviously a first aid station, which is understandable, but it's got a fire extinguisher. I mean, if you look round, the only thing likely to catch fire, I mean, if a forest fire started here up in the hills and the trees, you know, a fire extinguisher's not going to do anything unless somebody sets himself on fire or something. Right, you can see here's another lecture group up ahead. At least they've left enough space for people to get by. Some of these groups will just lecture in the middle of the path and just make everybody wait. Okay, I think that'll do for now. Hello, a little further on, and that's this railway bridge we've seen before, and down into the valley. It's an interesting bit. You can see ahead the old original workers' path. Oh, there's this wee staircase underneath the modern path. This is they're saying they've all group photos and lectures in the middle of the path. This is what you're up against. It's really nice at this bit. Look up into the mountains. And there's a bit of the old path there. You see how crumbled it is. And why they had to close this. In fact, this bit just at this corner here, I think some of it's fallen away. Yeah, that's how narrow that path was. And then you can see there's a hole there. And then you fall to your doom down there. This is actually particularly narrow, this bit. Look how narrow that is just in front of it. Really exciting. And I think I've mentioned it's really, really hot today. I think it's about 30 degrees. Okay, that'll do for now. Look at that down there in that valley. the railway bridge again. Okay, that way. Well, that ends up, we're just about to go over this bridge here. Okay. We're on a very, very busy suspension bridge here. With a mesh floor so you can look down and see how far down it is. It's a lovely bit this, oh it's lovely and wobbly. Look at that. So it's just we have to hold this camera. I don't know, I'll just try it, I'll put it over the side so you can see how far down that is. Everybody's got to get their picture taken here.